It's Week 15 of the National Football League.
And we've got C.D. Lamb. There's been no shortage of work for him, sitting second in the league in catches.
It's the Cowboys and the Panthers.
And it's all up next.
Well, we're here with just about the best weather you could ever ask for a game of football. Welcome to another entertaining matchup, folks. Kate Scott, Brock Heward on the call in this one. And Brock, got a couple of running backs down on the field who can really take over their offenses when they get in the groove.
Well, I think that's going to be the ultimate goal of both of these offenses, right? I mean, there's just no confusion about it. They want to get their bell cow in that groove and get them going. Find that rhythm where they're ripping off chunk yardage, run after run, and then just keep on feeding that beast. In a game like this, whichever offense can get that rhythm and run game going first.
Here's Brandon McManus to get this one going. And off we go from Bank of America Stadium. His return starts at the 5. He's got a lane up past the 30. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. So here come the Cowboys for their opening drive. And leading them out from Central Michigan, an undrafted free agent back in 2017 and still here, it's Cooper Rush.
Don't think for a second, Kate, he hasn't heard the noise. Read the comments from the keyboard warriors who say they just want somebody else leading this team. But let me let you in on a little secret. Those criticisms, they can fuel quarterbacks. Make that chip on the shoulder even bigger to prove people wrong and to show I really do belong in this league.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Off the play fake, he's gonna throw. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball, left side. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down. Back now, pressure on its way. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted, it's gonna be 4th down.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? Well, they chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Brings it in at the 12. And something on the return, but not much as it still ends inside the 20. So now out comes the Panther offense for its initial drive of the game. Bringing him out, coming off a tough rookie season as the top pick in the 2023 draft is Bryce Young.
3 touchdowns, Kate, is a great week for him. But less so when every one of them was matched by an interception. Those turnovers were a part of why they ended up on the losing side of that game. And ball security is what you know he's worked on all week long. It will be on the forefront of his mind.
He tucks it and takes off.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
The first carry now for Jonathan Brooks. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
That'll be caught by Adam Thielen. And he'll be across midfield and close to that 45 before going out. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
What I like about that kid, I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some hooks here. It will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Finds a man, Deontay Johnson has it. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Tackle made by Trayvon Diggs. 2nd down now, 7 to go. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Awesome.
Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0.
Still 2nd down.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Out of the gun, Young. On the slant, complete to Johnson. And he gets a small chunk there before he's touched down. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Sticking to the air, it's Young. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
To the air on 1st down, Young. Has him on the quick hitter. He's got a gain of 6 there. Eric Kendricks there for the tackle. We're going to look here at the receiving numbers for him from last week. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Young on the play action. Connection made to Tremble.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
A tight end in motion now. 3rd down run with Brooks. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
They send a receiver in motion right. Here's Young on 1st and 10. Toward the sideline, and he's got Leggett. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. They kick the running back in motion. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Shotgun snap now to Young. Escapes the pocket. And he will score. It's a Carolina touchdown. The Panthers have a great first drive and get the game's first points. It's a Bryce Young touchdown. Wow, great work there by the quarterback. The play broke down, didn't really have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise, and in the end, Brock, the best call he could have made.
Yeah, and you can do it in different ways in today's NFL, right? The Tom Brady's just recently retired. He did it with his brain, he did it with his mind, but you've got to be able to improvise, as you said. You got to be able to create when a play breaks down, and when you can put 6 on the board, man, does that infuse your offensive group with confidence.
On now is McManus to kick this away. Here's Cavante Turpin on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Cowboys and Ezekiel Elliott just about set to get going on offense. And you can see he's done his part on offense this season, sitting 2nd right now in the league in rushing touchdowns. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Rush looking to pass. This is complete, Jalen Tolbert. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. 2nd and 3 now. Trying an inside give to Elliott. And this defense offering no room at all up the gut there. No gain. Davion Clowney on that stop. And the Panthers into the nickel set. 3rd down coming. To the air with Rush. He has the first over the middle. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. And that play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Here's Rush. Wow, wide open here, complete. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Rush now to throw. It's taken in by Lamb. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
First down from the red zone. This throw is cut. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got first and goal. Here's Rush to throw. That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
Yeah, this game, you just can't make it harder than it needs to be. Just get the catch first. Guarantee your yards, and then worry about escaping defenders after the catch.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Good pressure from the defense there has them trending in the wrong direction.
Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times. You never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
They've held him out twice. Here we go, third and goal. Throwing, Rush. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means fourth down coming up.
You know, that's an example right there where you just simply got to be on the same page with each other and get both ends of the play right to execute. They want that one back.
Gay's kick is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Well, that's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team is out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Starting from the 5. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Panthers and Bryce Young making their way back out on offense. And he sure has put on that chef's hat to dice up their defense early in this one. Quite the appetizer that he's prepared to what could be a great overall performance. Young on first and 10. Catch made by Chuba Hubbard. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Second and 3 now.
Brings up second and 3 at the 36-yard line.
The play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense.
Delay of game. Offense.
Man in motion wasn't set in time, just couldn't get a snap away before the play clock expired.
Still second down.
All right, here we go, second down. They'll run here following the penalty. Brooks has got the first down and more. And he's finally brought down just a yard shy of midfield. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Brooks on the counter. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
They'll send him over right. And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
Man in motion wasn't set in time, just couldn't get a snap away before the play clock expired.
Still first down.
Set him back 5. It's first and 15 after the penalty. Young working from the gun. Ligette's got it. And they make the stop. We're going to say at about the 37-yard line. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Neither side separating much so far. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Bank of America Stadium after this. We're ready to go with the second quarter. It's Panthers football. They're advancing it well as they face second down. Now an inside handoff to Brooks. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Malik Hooker with the tackle. 5 yards on the play. They could just do that again. 3rd and 2 coming up.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Running once more with Brooks. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. Now after that play, we've got somebody shaken up, and you don't want to see serious injury in the midst of their playoff push. He's being looked at here. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Now Young. Complete to Tremble. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. With 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. And the Cowboys bringing on an extra DB here. 3rd down coming. Again, it's Brooks. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets them a 1st down.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
This one's caught. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
At the 5-yard line.
He's got it on the bootleg. No one open, so he chucks this to another county. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Young throwing here. Looking touchdown, but can't connect. Took his shot at 6 that time. And it's 4th and short. We'll see if they go for it. Going for it with Brooks. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Panthers now lead by 10. It's a Jonathan Brooks touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that can score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
That one right down the middle. And the Panthers drive their lead to 11. On now is McManus to kick this away. Turpin with a return. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Cowboys and C.D. Lamb headed back out on offense. And he's up over 80 receptions on the season. An impressive number, and it's good enough to sit him among the league's best as well. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. This drive will begin with a run from Elliott. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Tackle made by J.C. Horn. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Right back to Elliott now. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of 2 follows up a gain of 1, and now they're left with 3rd and 7. Rush now. Got Lamb, and it's complete. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. He manages a gain of 8 there. And that's good for a Cowboys first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Rush. Well secured by Brandon Cooks. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. 2 yards on the pickup, and it'll be first down, Dallas. From midfield now. And he takes it across midfield and into Panthers territory.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Pass play now. Brought in by Elliott. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And the look outside yields no fruit. They make the stop near the line of scrimmage. So the run doesn't get the yardage. It's a turnover on down.
Yeah, I don't care that they didn't get it. Still the right call in that situation. It's a little too long for a field goal, and a punt really nets you very few yards. The decision-making was sound. It was the execution that let them down.
The Panthers and Jonathan Brooks ready to begin another drive. And even though he's only a rookie, he's played like a seasoned veteran this year. Right now, he's the guy who, if the season ended this instant, would be going home with that Offensive Rookie of the Year award. It's caught. That's Thielen. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Play stopped by Damone Clark. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Straight ahead, here's Brooks. Juke the defender. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he'll get this forward, and he's stopped at the 37. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the gun, a give to Brooks. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
To the air on first down, Young. That's complete to Leggett. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Malik Hooker with the tackle. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
At the Cowboys' 28-yard line.
From the pistol, it's Young. Completes it to his running back. Here's Jonathan Brooks.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
We've hit the 2-minute warning now at the vault. And it's the Panthers with a 3rd and 3. Shotgun snap now to Young. Thielen's got it, complete. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. He gets 6 on that play, and that'll be good for a Carolina first. Sticking to the air, it's Young. He finds Johnson. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have first and goal to figure out. Out of the gun, Young. Catch is made in close. Touchdown, Carolina. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. It has been wash, rinse, repeat for them offensively, Brock, as, well, we all wait for this defense to find a little backbone before this becomes a runaway.
Yeah, I'm a little torn up here in this booth because you're exactly right. Offensively, this is just machine, surgical. Defensively, you're running the risk of being embarrassed here pretty quickly.
Extra point try is good by McManus. And the Panthers push their lead to 18. On now is McManus to kick this away. Turpin with a return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden Ratings Hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1, and make your case for who should get a boost.
Translatable skills, that's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates now as a receiver in the open field.
Throw complete to Lamb. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Catch made by Cooks. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. From the 47. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Now Dallas is going to call its second timeout. To the air with Rush. He's got a man left. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Final timeout taken by the Cowboys. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 43. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Here's Rush to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. They are throwing it again. Short pass brought in. And he's out of bounds just short of the 30.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Rush now to throw. No better luck than the last play, Brock, as he just has to get rid of it.
You know, Kate, my years in Indianapolis with Peyton, he loved to know the tendencies of a defense. In 3rd and short, more often than not, all across the league, you get man-to-man coverage. It really is a good time to throw. Unfortunately, couldn't execute that pass in a 4th down instead.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. So we reached halftime in Charlotte. The hometown fans feeling good. Their Panthers have the lead. Now down the coast we go to Orlando, Florida, in our studio there. Jonathan Coachman waiting by with the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, we'll get back to you and Brock in a bit.
For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll get started over at the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans. And it's the visitors who are out in front in the second quarter. The rookie Jaden Daniels taking number 2 overall with 2 touchdown passes. From there, let's head off and check out a second game. And you can see, currently they trail in that ball game. A couple of touchdowns in that one for Zach Moss. Lastly, let's get you to MetLife Stadium. See what's happening with the Giants at home in East Rutherford. As you can see, the score there in the second quarter. Allen Robinson, a touchdown reception. We saw a strong first half out of the Alabama man and former #1 selection, Bryce Young. He had a touchdown both in the air and on the ground to help push his guys into the lead at the break. This was an extremely one-sided first half. One team showed up ready to go. The other's been in a daze thus far, but there's still plenty of time left for this one to tighten up significantly.
Set to return, it's Chuba Hubbard. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Panthers returning their offense and this running back to the field. And you know who the ball is going to when they reach the red zone. He's currently top 5 across the NFL in rushing scores this season. They bring their tight end left. Young on 1st and 10. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brooks. He'll work it a couple of yards past the line. Eric Kendricks there for the tackle. All right, Cowboys showing nickel set, 3rd down. Young working from the gun. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
Panthers getting everyone set for the punt. And he wasn't needed at all in the first half, partner. This is going to be his first punt. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. And that fair catch corralled just beyond the 25-yard line. The Cowboys offense now headed back to the field. They liked how that drive was going, but the ending, the turnover on downs, yeah, that's something they'll try to rewrite on this series. Elliott on 1st and 10. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Jack Thompson finishing that play off. 2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 31. It's taken in by Lamb. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Throwing, rush. That'll be complete to Elliott. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
On 2nd down, a run with Elliott. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
He put everything he had into this one. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on 3rd down. Rush looking to pass. It's caught, Ferguson. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line. That's good for 7 yards. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Elliott straight ahead. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that gain. Josie Jewell making that stop. Second down now, 7 to go. From the 34. Completed over the middle. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. 1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. They give him now to Zeke. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Rush. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
They'll try and punch it in. And he's going to get taken down near the goal line. It's a gain down to the 1. 9 yards on that play, and they're just a yard out now on 2nd and goal. Elliott, and he makes it across, touchdown Dallas. The Cowboys start the second half with some needed points. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Aubrey good on the point after. And the Cowboys make it an 11-point ball game. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Hubbard with a return here. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The home teams are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget. To the air on 1st down, Young. That's Jonathan Mingo, complete. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. They're set up at the 35 now. Motioning one of the tight ends. On 1st down, here comes Brooks. And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Play action now, Young. It's taken in by Mingo. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
That's good for the Panthers. 1st down.
This is Brooks heading left. Has a lane inside the 35. And he gets this all the way inside the red zone, down at the 19. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, and O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it, and that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he doesn't get this one very far, down to only about the 18. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap now to Young. Into traffic, complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. From the pistol, it's Young. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and 3rd downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those. Anytime you start sniffing that red zone and you don't score 6, you only come away with 3 points. Not what you were looking for on the call sheet.
On now is McManus to kick this away. This return starts at the 5. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Cowboys and this running back headed back out for a new series. They got the job done there last time out. Still trailing by a lot, though, so they're going to need a repeat of that touchdown here. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Trying an inside give to Elliott. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Once again, Elliott. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the 1st. Rush now. This finds Cooks complete. We'll have him gain up about a handful there. Josie Jewell making that stop. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Running the counter, Elliott. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. It's a pickup of 3. They're going to need 3 more now on 3rd down. Here's Rush. He has the 1st over the middle. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. 3 quarters in the books from this one. The Cowboys have it, but some work to do in the final frame. They're trailing. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Handoff running right to Elliott. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up. They run it from the gun with Elliott. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. Call it 4 yards, and they're set up with a manageable 3rd and 2. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Ferguson's got it, complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Well, a tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
To the air with Rush. Throw complete to Lamb. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. Elliott running out of the gun. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be 2nd down.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. It's a 4-yard pickup, and they need the same now here on 3rd down. Here's Rush to throw. And the defender picked off. Josie Jewell. And the Panthers are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Red zone defense. It is a part of the practice week at least twice. Thursdays, Fridays, even tuning it up on Saturdays. Because it's all about protecting in the red zone. And not only protecting points, but taking the ball away. That is a gold star effort by the defense.
The Panther offense headed out to the field. They're up by 2 scores, Brock, but we've got some time left, so they still need to mount a drive here. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Putting one of the tight ends in motion right. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And this one gets up to the 14-yard line before he's stopped. 2nd and 3 now.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 14-yard line.
Young looking to throw. Tremble with the grab. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And it'll give the Panthers a 1st down. Out of the gun, Young. Getting out to his left. He takes it himself. And he slides down with enough to pick up that 1st. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that'll be good for a Carolina 1st. Running back sent in motion. Young on 1st and 10. It's caught. That's Thielen. And this one does not go far.
Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling their preseason game. When Pete Carroll was there, if he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that, but just stay on top of the deep threat.
He finds Johnson. And he's able to cross midfield before going out. 3rd and just 2 to go. Hands off here for Brooks. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, I'm not sure what else could have been done there, Kate. Just the right call defensively to come up with a 3rd and short stop.
Carolina in punt formation. And he's getting the call for the 2nd time this game. Got 44 yards on his 1st kick, Brock, and this one looks to be longer. No return on this one. It's going to make it out of bounds and across the 25, spotted at the 24. The visitors back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They get that big old marker out, cross a major number off his roadmap after that last drive. He's reached one of the marks that every back strives to hit at some point during the season.
Everybody wants to play quarterback until a play like that. Almost no resistance off the ball and the defense ready to maul you. It was all he could do to get rid of it before he gets just clocked.
2nd and 10 now. Brought in by Elliott. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Kate, I'm going to call that, even though it looks like nothing on the stat sheet, a win-win for both sides. The defense, well, they rally. They get right to that throw in the flat for a no gain. The offense, well, they just remind that defense, you know.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. Throwing now from the gun. He's going to push one deep down the right. He's got it inside the 25. There it is. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys now within 1 score in the 4th. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cowboys chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Starting from the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. This offense headed out as we get a look at their running back. And those legs must be tired, but he ain't stopping, Brock. Not with the type of game that he's been having for himself on the ground. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Carried by Brooks to start the drive. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
They're just going to let the clock run out and take this delay.
Delay of game, offense.
Man in motion wasn't set in time, just couldn't get a snap away before the play clock expired.
Still 2nd down.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Mingo, the motion man here. Young working from the gun. That's going to be caught by Mingo. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30. And the Cowboys bringing on an extra DB here. 3rd down coming. Young throwing here. This gets the 1st and more. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. On the give, it's Brooks. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start the push into Cowboys territory. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next. Again, it's Brooks. And he's brought down for a loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Kate, the game wasn't on the line with that series, but don't tell the defense because they brought the urgency and juice like it was. Getting the sack, setting up 4th down, well, it picks everybody up on that sideline. And now their offense gets a chance in a 1-score game.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And there was nobody down there to get it. Punt hit at the 7, but continues on into the end zone for a touchback. The visitors and Cooper Rush out for this next drive. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Charlotte. Cowboys losing by 7. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Rush looking to pass. Ferguson there to bring it in. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They get 22 on that one. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Looking right, and he finds him. And they make the tackle at the 38. Prior to 1st down, they decide to call a timeout. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the 1st. New set of downs for him at the 38. Now to throw. Got Lamb, and it's complete. And they take him down right along the 30. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock still running. Catch made by Cooks. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. Offense to the line for first down, conscious of that single timeout they've got remaining. That finds Elliott complete. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. Final timeout taken by the Cowboys. To throw. It's caught, Ferguson. And this one doesn't go far.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
So the Panthers guard the vault and get the win at home. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody. The Panthers are winners as we say so long from Charlotte.